it's unfortunate that when the governor had an opportunity with an international audience to really be supportive of teachers and students, especially as they're going back to school this week, last week, and next week around the country. He had an excellent opportunity to support educators across the country and to show students what the Republican platform stood for. And instead, he decided to try and drive wedges. And I think the governor doesn't understand that unions are bus drivers and school nurses and school custodians and cafeteria workers and teachers, and that we come together so that we can provide a voice for educators to argue on behalf of students who can't always do that for themselves. So it's a little disappointing that the governor chose a national audience to go on the attack and to point fingers and to call names, because we really had hoped that he would be more supportive of students and educators. I mean, I think it's a pretty classic matchup here when you look at the two visions for our country, especially as it relates to education and to the students that all of our members serve. Our members are so excited about this election because they see the two visions for America. President Obama wants more educators in the classroom so we can keep class size down. And Mitt Romney has said that class size is not important to student achievement. And we all know that when you put 40 or 50 kids in a class in the first or second or third grade, it's very hard for one individual to be able to get across to all those kids. And you only get to be in the third grade one time. I know this. My daughter just started the first grade, and I would be devastated if she were in a class of 50 people. So President Obama realizes that we've got to keep educators in the classroom. He's focused on healthcare so kids can come healthy and well-fed to schools, and he has really made it a priority to focus on higher education, whereas Mitt Romney, as I said, doesn't believe class size is important. He has stated that every child should be able to get the education that they can afford. And we really believe that every student, regardless of their economic background or their circumstance, should be educated in this country. It's the only chance that so many of our children have to get to the next level of their lives. And for us to think we have to be able to pay for it, it's just really sad and unfortunate. So the choice couldn't be more clear, and that's why our members are so excited to be engaged in this election.